This lesson is related to the descriptions. There are more topics in this unit. It is Unit 5, the penultimate unit. When you scroll down, you are going to see 4 topics: noun phrases, articles, relative clauses, and relative pronouns. Okay? Today, the topic is relative pronouns. Mhm. This is our topic. Well, when you click Start Now, we visit this website. Mhm. The menu has presentation, content, activities, self-assessment, and references. The objective. Let's read the objective. Maybe Alana, could you read the objective, please?
Objective. At the end of this topic, you will use relative pronouns to give indications, opinions, and suggestions in order to communicate in daily life situations.
That's right. Okay. Relative pronouns. Mhm. To express indications, opinions, suggestions. Descriptions. Yep. Okay. So, the question is, what are relative pronouns? The presentation is over here. Oh, no. It works. Yeah. Relative pronouns. Introduction. The definition. Maybe Alana, could you read this definition?
The definition of relative pronouns. Relative pronouns act as connectors between a main clause and a subordinate clause, referring back to a noun or pronoun. Common examples include who, that, and which help specify or elaborate on information about the subject.
Thanks. Okay. Relative pronouns. Their function is to connect And in this connection, we mhm, specify or elaborate on information, more details. Yes. So description, right? Okay. Why do we need to use relative pronouns? Their importance in English grammar. My dear Maria Fernanda, could you read this importance?
Yes, teacher. Importance in the English grammar. Relative pronouns are crucial in English grammar as they improve sentence structure, proving necessary detail without creating competitive sentences. They help combine ideas and clarify relationships between nouns and clauses.
That's right, my dear Maria Fernanda. Okay. Mhm. They improve communication. Mhm. Better structure and more details. Mhm. And no repetition. No. So, more elements, but these elements are coherent. Use, my dear Maria Fernanda, could you read this paragraph?
Yes, use relative pronouns are used to introduce relative clauses, which add information about a noun in a sentence. By using these pronouns, sentences can express more complex ideas without losing currents.
Thank you. Mhm. It is. When you say a clause, it is a sentence. Mhm. In this case, clauses complete my message. Yes? And using these pronouns, there is coherence. Yes. Uh-huh. Elements with coherence. The list of relative pronouns. The first one, who. Mhm. My dear Angie Naomi, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Angie, please read this paragraph.
Who uses for people and introduces a clause providing more information about a subject. Example: the teacher who taught us is retired.
Yay, my dear Angie Naomi. Mhm. Who, okay, introduces a clause about a subject. And this subject is a person, the teacher. Mhm. This is singular. Okay. Who, mhm, who, okay, describes the teacher. Yes. Mhm. Who is talking about people or a person. Next one. Whom? My dear Angie Naomi, can you continue?
Yes, teacher. Whom. Reference to the object of a verb or preposition. Example, the professor whom the students admire, especially in surgery. In formal English, it replaces who when the pronoun is the object.
Thank you, my dear Angie Naomi. Yes. Okay. Whom? It's a relative pronoun. Uh-huh. It is when the pronoun is the object in a sentence. Mhm. So, the professor whom the students admire specializes who the professor in surgery. Yep. Okay. So, who and whom refer to a person or people. Next, this is whose. My dear Angel Jesus, could you read this info? My dear Angel Jesus, can you hear me? Nope. Okay. My dear Diana Berenice, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Could you read it?
Yes. Whom indicate proposition and can refer to people of things. Example, the girl who is whom a bike was stole is my friend. It Carly first ownership in a close.
Yes, my dear Diana Berenice. Yes, it is whose. Uh-huh. Whose. Hmm? Okay. It is the girl. The girl is a person. Yep. Oh, but we are not describing the person. It is an object in this case. That is the bike. It's a bicycle. This one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whose indicates possession. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. What kind of possession? Someone or something? Things or objects? In this case, whose indicates possession. Next, which, my dear Diana Berenice, could you
Yes,
continue?
which used for animals and things, proving no definitely of definite characters. Example, the book which I read is fascinating. This adds details to the notes which we with him and closer.
Yes. Well done. Mhm. Yep. Which it is not a question, okay? Mhm. used for animals. Yep. In this example, the book. Yep. Which, because it is an object. Mhm. I borrow is fascinating. It's the description. Mhm. So, more details. Yeah. Okay. So, which animals or things? Next, relative pronoun. That. My dear Danielle, can you hear me?
Yes.
Could you read this part?
That. Use it for defining clauses essential for sentence meaning. Example, the car that I bought is red. It can refer to people, animals, or things, clarifying which item is behind
Being discussed.
being discussed.
Good job, my dear Jesus. Yep. Okay. That. Uh-huh. That. Okay. Says essential info. Mhm. And it is referring to people, animals, or things. Yes. Clarifying the sentence. Yep. Okay. Our relative pronouns and examples. Yes. But more, more examples in context. Over here in these images. Okay. It is the same picture. Mhm. Okay. To understand, sorry. Mhm. And my complete message with relative pronouns, there are three parts. What we are talking about in this case, the movie, my connector, that in this statement, and description or complement. Mhm. Three parts. One, two, three parts. Yes? Okay. And these parts represent my message. The first part is the movie. It's my first column. The description or complement, the second column. Mhm. The connection between my first column and the second one, it's the bridge. What's the bridge? That. Mhm. So, the movie that I watched last night was amazing. This is my message. Mhm. Three parts. Yes, the movie, the first column, that, That is the connection. And I watched last night. It was amazing. Mhm. Okay. So, complete message. Mhm. Individual elements. Oh, the message is not complete. My idea is understandable with all elements, right? Mhm. Okay. In this case, that, because this is a movie. Okay. Sorry. The second example. Let's read it. Mhm. My dear Daniel, could you read this sentence?
Yes, the song whose lyrics are meaningful always stays in my playlist.
Yes. Bravo. Mhm. The song, my first column. Lyrics are meaningful always stay in my playlist. The second column. Lyrics, the letters. Yeah. The words. The words in the song. Because it says whose. Whose indicates possession. It's the connection. Mhm. Whose lyrics, the words, the phrases in the song, right? Mhm. So, one more time. Three parts to connect all elements. Whose indicates possession. Next example. Which? My dear Frida Elizabeth, could you read this statement, please?
Yes, the book which I recommended is available at the library.
Yay, my dear Frida Elizabeth. Mhm. Here's the book. It's not a person. Mhm. It's not possession. It is an object. Which? What book? Which? That description? I recommend it is available at the library. Library is the place where you can find many books. Not to buy, only we borrow books. The book, the first column, I recommend it is available. The second column, and my connection, which. So my message is complete. Next statement. Who? Mhm. Please, my dear Freda Elizabeth, read this one.
Yes, the professor who explains concepts clearly is my favorite.
Yes. Mhm. One more time. The professor who, because we are talking about the professor. Mhm. The professor is a person, right? Mhm. Explains concept clearly is my favorite. Three parts. The professor, the first, description, it's another, and the connection. Who? Yep. Okay. So my message is complete. My sentence. Yep. Who to describe a person in this case or people. Next sentence. My dear Frida Velasquez, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
My dear Frida, read this statement, please.
The time when we should meet in the hall that suits everyone.
Yes, my dear Frida. Okay. It's the time. Huh? It's a person? No, it is not. So, the time, but you say, this is something. But there is a relative pronoun that we can use to connect when. Yes, when indicates time or a moment. It is when the time we should meet is the hour that suits everyone. The first column, the second column, and the connection. Yes, my sentence is complete. When. Another example. My dear Frida Velasquez, could you read it, please?
Yes, the place where you should go for dinner is a restaurant. Is a restaurant that just opened.
Yes. Okay. The place. Yeah. Okay, but it is something. It is a thing. There's a special relative pronoun or relative adverb, but it is a pronoun. Where? Uh-huh. The place I should go for dinner is the restaurant. Yep. So the place you should go for dinner, but they are separate. They separated. My connection? Where? Huh? The place where you should go for dinner is the restaurant that just opened. Okay. So, places, my dear students. Where? Do you have any questions?
No, no, teacher.
All right. So now let's practice. Yes. A quiz. Yes. This is the quiz. We start. Full screen. Okay. Only two relative pronouns. Who and which. Yes? My dear, Giselle, could you complete the number 1, 2, and 3? Maybe Giselle?
Yes. Economics is
Mhm.
a subject who I have never understand.
Yes, okay. It is a subject. A subject is like mathematics because it's economics. It is mathematics, biology, okay, radiology, subject. It is
Which
which, yay, something. Number 2, Maria Giselle.
I want a mobile phone takes good photos.
It is
Mm,
a person or an object.
who?
Okay, mobile phone. Is this a person
A
or
object.
an object?
No,
So,
object.
a mobile phone.
Which
Yay! Next one, Maria Giselle.
I work in that big yellow building. You can see over there
Aha, it is building. Mhm.
building.
Yes, it is.
Which
Which? Right. Thank you, Maria Giselle. Good performance. My dear Joanna, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
My dear Joanna, number 4, 5, and 6.
Uh, Lee Harvey Oswald is the man shot John F. Kennedy.
Mhm.
Who? Meryl Streep is the famous person. Who I most like to meet.
Great. Number
Mm,
6, my dear Joanna.
what's the name of the lady is wearing the blue dress? Who?
Oh, thank you, my dear Joanna. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. You made good decisions. Hmm. Okay. Now, penultimate and the last one. Leah Cocoletzi. Can you hear me? Nope. Okay. My dear Pamela Salgado. Are you there?
You need a coat
Mm-hmm.
will keep you warm this winter.
Yes.
Is which?
Weak. Right. Continue, my dear, with the last one.
You're the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Is
Mhm.
who?
Who? Yay, my dear Pamela. Yeah. And this set, it's good set of examples describing people and objects. Here we go. Let's check. It is perfect. Yes. Mhm. Now, another activity. Yes. Okay. Here we have mhm, the sentence. Mhm. But this is incomplete. So we observe the words and what connection is missing. The relative pronoun. It is where, which, who, or what. Mhm. Which one? Here we go. Maybe Alexa. Can you hear me? Nope. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Maybe Alexa, could you read and complete the sentence?
A hell is an object which
Uh-huh.
protects your head.
Oh, a helmet. This is a helmet. It's the object. When you ride a motorcycle or you play this sport, which? Oh, okay. Next, my dear Alexa, please.
A library is a place where people can borrow books.
Okay, it is a place. It is when, where, who, or why.
Who?
It's a place. Who? A person or people. Okay, when, a moment or time. Where? So, a library is a place.
Where?
Uh-huh.
A library is a place where people can borrow books.
Yay, my dear Alexa. Now, another one. Another, my dear Alexa. It is.
The beach is a place where people can sunbathe.
Yay! Because this is a place. Good job. Good job, my dear Alexa. Okay, next, my dear Jacqueline Alondra. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes,
My dear,
teacher.
please, my dear Jacqueline.
Dentist is a person.
It is who, when, where, or what. It is
When
a person, a person.
a person who cleans your teeth.
Yes. Next, my dear Jacqueline.
A dog is an animal. Mm, which barks?
Yay! Mhm. That's right. One more time. Yes. Mhm. Well done, my dear students. Yep. Okay. Multiple choice and more sentences. Multiple choice 2. It's over here. It's loading. It's our preview. Reattempt. Full screen. Yes. My dear Sarah Edith, are you there?
Yes.
Please, my dear Sarah, read and complete.
One thing the driver arrived here yesterday.
Aha. The driver is a person. You say,
Who? Driver?
yay! Yeah, correct. Next, my dear Sarah Edith.
He's the man sings very well.
Well, aha. It is how, which, who, or what.
Who?
That's correct. Another one, please.
Does the fireman son suffered an accident this afternoon?
Hmm. Okay. Yes. Observe the elements. Okay. So it is which, who, whose, or whom.
Who?
Ah, okay. Observe because it is son. Okay. It is a kind of possession. Okay. The word that indicates possession is
Whose?
yes. Reread it. That's the
Does the fireman whose son suffered an accident this afternoon?
yay, my dear Sarah. Congratulations. Next, my dear Dana Valencia. Are you there?
Yes.
Please, my dear Dana, read and complete.
This is the man mm, who car was has broken.
Yes, it is the man, right? But car is a possession. So, the word or the pronoun that indicates possession?
Whose?
Yes, reread it.
This is the man whose car has broken.
Yay, car is the possession. Continue, my dear.
The
And,
laptop mm, which I bought yesterday is really good.
ah, next one, my dear. My dear Dana.
The people
Mm, who live next door are very friendly.
Yay! Congratulations! Thank you. Next participant, Ellie. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Ellie, read and complete.
This is the book which I told you I was reading.
Perfect. Next.
The man whose mobile was ringing did not know what to do.
Aha. Did not know what to do. Okay. Mobile. It is a cell phone. It's an object.
Um, is
Possession.
is whose?
Yes. Reread it.
The man whose mobile was ringing did not know what to do.
Yay. Next one, my dear. Please, my dear Ellie.
This is the place where Max works.
Aha. The place. Thank you. My dear Gael. Are you there? Nope. My dear Elena. Are you there? Yeah. My
Yes,
dear.
teacher.
Please, my dear Elena. Read and complete.
Those students have not registered should do so at once.
Aha. Students. It is who, whose, which, where.
The purple. Whose?
Ah, it is here. There is no possession. Only students. Those students.
Who have not registered should do so at once.
Yay. Mhm. Next, my dear Elena. Please.
There is a program on TV. Might interest you.
Mm.
Is the green, which
Yay. Which? Next, my dear Elena. Please.
architect is a person designs buildings.
Yeah. Buildings. Mhm.
The option is the green. Who? Architect is a person who designs buildings.
Bravo, my dear Elena. Good performance. Mhm. Thanks. My dear Maria Fernanda. Are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Please read
A
this.
dog,
Complete it.
a dog is a domestic animal. Is which is
Uh-huh.
said to be man's best friend.
Correct. Continue, my dear Maria Fernanda.
I school, I place, and where you go to learn.
Yay! Next one, my dear Maria Fernanda.
Maria is a girl and go when do they school with my sister.
Okay, just remember, it is who.
Who?
Yep, Maria is a girl.
Who?
Mhm.
When do they school with my sister?
Yay! Thank you. Thank you very much. Next, my dear Ángel Jesús. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
My dear Jesús.
The book I read was very good.
Mhm.
Which? The book which?
Yes. Aha. Next, my dear Jesús.
Is the woman who works at my office is very efficient.
Oh. Another one.
Yes, teacher. Spaghetti we eat at least twice a week is one of my family's favorite meals.
Mhm.
Spaghetti which?
Right. Thank you, my dear Ángel Jesús. Yes. Mhm. Next, Angie Naomi. Could you complete it?
Yes, teacher.
Please.
Where did you buy the dress you wore last week?
Ah,
When?
huh? But it's the dress. It's 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 this. It's this. This is the dress. It is something. So, okay. What word is the best? Dress. It is when, who, where, or that.
Where?
Okay. Where it's places. Who, people, when, moments, or time.
When?
It is.
That.
Yes. Could you reread it?
Where did you buy the dress that you wore last week?
Yay! Mhm. And the last one, my dear, please.
The house I bought is very small.
Yes, very small.
Who?
Okay. Who? People. Is the house. The house. There are
That.
that. Okay. The
The
house.
house that I bought is very small.
It's correct. That's the end. Mhm. My dear students, do you have